Ugh. Okay. I haven't done this in a minute. I don't know how long this is gonna be because I don't like editing this shit. At least these kind of videos. I get the most important change out of the way immediately. I can do this now because they put good music in the game, so I can listen to it. So thank God. I'm assuming you want other things to know about too. I guess. Uh, Universal stuff. Parry and drive reversal changed a bunch. Do I even have it set to block? I do. Parry now, if you perfect parry something, there's more scaling on drive and super. I don't care. Uh, Parry recovery lasts longer. So now, see, it takes him forever to actually let go. And now, if I hit him with a thing, like that was still a punish counter, right? Oh shit! I'll get to the drive reversal thing after. But yeah, so if you parry something, or I mean, if you don't parry something, you have way more time to actually punish them for parrying in the first place. Second thing, the throw hurt box way farther. Oops, that's not it. Oh my god, dude, what am I doing? I'm a good player, I swear. Now the grab hurt box is way farther. Like, not like a whole lot, but like enough to matter. Because for reference, if I try to do that and they don't parry, show you. See, it don't work. If I already lost it. Where am I? There we go. If they do parry, they die. And as you saw, that also applies to any grab, including like, oh, I don't know what the actual max range is, but there we go. Pay attention to if they miss the tap parry, because it is actually a big deal now. You can react to it, you can beat them up for it. It's very good. Second thing, drive reversal. Now it's -6 on block. Now you can do it on wake up. That's good for Zangief, obviously. It's a move you can do to please get off me. I don't have much to say for you using it, just if you feel like you want to spend 2 bars for hey, get off me, and be -6 if they block it, then cool. Just be careful, because... Oh, I have to send them to block. Or not block. Just be careful, because, you know, people can do this, and then you die. For example. Right? Now, some people will neutral jump you to, like, bait a throw, you know, like Luke or Ken or whatever. So if they do that to bait a throw, it will also bait the drive reversal. Oh, well, except if it misses like that. Other thing, it is -6. You, the Zangief player, I'm assuming you're a Zangief player if you're watching this, do not care about that. -6 means you do this and they die. Pretty much any time you do that, unless you're really, really worried about getting a mix-up after, you would just SPD them. Because most of the time, you're in range. Oh, most of the time, you're in range for, you know, at the worst case scenario, you're in range for, like, medium. Oh, never mind, that was medium and it missed. Most of the time, you're in range for SPD no matter what. Most of the time, you'll be in range for something good. Right? Very rarely would you want to not just do SPD. Like, I think if you do this into, I don't know, something. I don't know, let's do this, I guess. That'll do more than just heavy SPD. Which is like, sure, cool, why not? But also, if you had all those resources to spend, then you'd do that. And it's 90 less, whatever. You're just gonna SPD most of the time. Again, if you actually care about, I need to guess on mix-up, then yeah, the jab, medium, lariat, sure, why not? Anyways, that's universal stuff. There you go. On to Zangief stuff. There's a bunch of changes involving modern combo stuff. I do not care. But it mainly looks like stuff that either is like slightly better, like the auto combo uses crouch light kick instead of stand light kick, or it involves like new combo stuff he got. Whatever. Do not care. Other universal change that also applies to Zangief. Let me turn the driver thing off. If you back throw someone, you're farther away. So you're this far now. You're still +8, and close enough to do a light or a grab. But it just means that, like, if you go for a normal throw, I believe you walk up throw, and I don't know if it's real or not. Nah, no, it's not real. Walk up throw is not real. So that's it. Like, if you still want to, like, what else we got here? If you want to, like, no, not even range for that. Yeah. Universal. Like, everyone got that. It's whatever. It just means if you perfect parry someone and then back throw them into the corner, you don't get, like, a super good mix. You just get, like, a regular mix. Okay. Stand light kick. Pushback on hit reduced. Which means that, it doesn't help with that. You think it would help with that? No. It doesn't. What it does help with is if you counter poke someone, I don't know, I don't want to set it up right now, I don't care. If you counter poke someone with stand light kick, you're not as far. So any drive rush combo involving stand light kick into that, right? Or stand light kick EX lariat, it helps, right? You know what, fuck it, sure, I'll just do that. Is that a button I with punish? I don't remember. Let's see. Boom. Or... Oh my god. Yeah, we're close enough for that. Isn't that cool? Great. Awesome. I don't know if it would help much with anything else. It's mainly for if you drive rush cancel it, or if you're like max range EX lariat or something. Stand medium punch. They also did it with the target combo later on. I'll say it. Pushback on hit reduced. It's supposed to be for the sake of the target combo works from farther away. It's like a goddamn pixel farther. It's like, wow, cool, great, fantastic, or words or whatever. I'm tired. Leave me be. I just got back from nothing. Don't worry about it. But I'm home now after the weekend. Yeah, see, like, absolute max, it'll still win. But there are scenarios now where, like, you're, like, a little bit farther away than the last patch before, and it'll actually work. But it is, like, goddamn tiny. A word you're going to hear a lot from me today is super art gauge increased. Because one of Geef's problems was that he sucked dick at building meter. He didn't really have a special move to, like, whiff to do stuff. He wasn't able to link like 30 normals, you know, into something to build meter. So super gauge kind of sucked. A lot of normals got that change. I'm not going to be super specific. I'm just going to say meter go up, and there you go. It just, I mean, that's it. Yeah, so stand medium punch, meter go up. Super meter go up. Stand medium kick was a poke that existed, but Geef players didn't really use because you already had this, right? And it's faster, and it's less recovery. And this went like, I think, 1 pixel further or something, and no one cared. Now it does more damage. Let me do that. Now it does more damage. See, that's like 700. This is, oops, that's the wrong button. This is 900. So now it's a poke that does more damage, and it goes farther. Look how goddamn far this. Look how goddamn far that goes. Little tippy tip of his boot. To the point where... Look at that. Oh, that's the wrong button again. Bam. Ain't that crazy. So yeah, it goes a little farther. Meter go up. Drive gauge gives you go up. Drive gauge it reduces from them is increased. So if they block this normal, they're like, I'm just gonna block your pokes. I don't care. You should care. You see that? You see that little green bar and how much it got down from 1 medium button? You should, oh wait. You should care. You should care a lot. Look at that. That's stupid. Boom. Boom. It gets worse, don't worry. For you, not for me. Charge stand heavy punch. The move I love to death. My greatest ally, my greatest enemy. They made it harder for me not to do this, and I kind of hate Capcom for it, but I love it. Damage, 1400. Used to be 1k, now it's 1400. That's a lot. Drive gauge for you go up. Drive gauge reduction also go up. There's some super armor hitbox during the active frames. The attack expanded up to the hitbox on the. It's basically, if they hit you on like if they try to whiff punish you, they hit you on like the edge of the heavy punch, right? As like a whiff punish. There's some instances where it's like technically I should be having armor, but you just hit me out of it, and that sucks. Now I would like armor through. I won't hit them probably, but I'd like armor through. It depends. Also, yeah. So also, if you sit there and block it, not many people do, but if you sit there and block it, it sucks. Look at that. See that green bar again? You're gonna hear the word green bar a lot too. Look at that. Don't block it. All right, crouch medium punch. Pushback on hit reduced. Same with stand light kick. Usually just means that crouch medium punch drive rush is one of Geef's best whiff punish options. The button isn't like the greatest in the world. At least I don't think it is. I don't remember the hitbox on it. It's not the greatest thing in the world. But if you actually land it, it's goddamn amazing. Right? Oh my god, I picked a bad button to do this with Jamie. Hold on. Maybe that one. Oh no, that's even worse. I don't know. Hey. No? Did I just suck it with punishing Jamie? Is that what it is? Maybe I just suck it with punishing Jamie. Anyways. It's the same thing. If you were drive rush canceling it, pushback on hit reduced is good. Because that means you can actually do shit. If you're doing it in a regular combo, it's like +3 on hit. So you'd only be doing it as like a counter hit thing. Like if I try like drive with medium punch, right? +7. So like, there's probably some instances where you're like far away like this and you can like still get L stab after. Cool. It's nice. Super go up. Drive gauge for you go up. Drive gauge damage go up. And I believe it's the same as crouch medium punch. Yeah, these are the same. Look at that. That's -1. This matters a lot for this one specifically, because if I do this, I'm like 0. If I do this, I am +3. Now what that means is that if you block that, like here, look at the drive gauge reduction. Boom, that's +4. Right? So I do this as a frame trap. Wah, 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 wah. You see like how bad blocking is right now? Yeah, it makes sense, right? Oh, I should mention that drive gauge, on these ones where it does more drive damage to people, if you punish counter them, it does even more drive damage. So, do that. See, it's like almost a whole bar. You get punish counter. Again, this being a good poke now, or a better poke. So it's like, oh, you poke them with that? Feasible, that's not the word I'm looking for. It's good. Crouch medium kick is another poke. It's pushback on hit, reduced. Again, for other instances. Normally, this one wouldn't matter as much normally, because it's like, oh, well, who cares, right? It's just a poke. But they went from +2 to +3, which means if I drive rush this, I'm +7. And if the pushback on hit was reduced, that means there's more instances of me doing that into that now. Good? Good. Okay, super go up, drive damage on punish counter only go up. It's good. Crouch heavy punch. The stupid thing they showed in the trailer. The combo they showed in the trailer, dumb, stupid. Don't do it unless you accidentally do crouch heavy punch, and this is the most damage you'll get out of this. If you do this by accident as like a DP punish, it's like, shit, wait, I wanted to kill him with the combo. Then sure, do this in the level 2 and get your shitty juggle afterwards. Whatever. The good part, I'll do the ground pound thing in a second, but it went from 12 to 11 frames, so it's an 11 frame move now. So, for example, how do I... Let's do that, I guess, if I could do this. Punish. See? Punish counter. So it's fast enough to, like, if you perfect parry something, I think if I do this. Alright, for Jamie, it might be okay, because what is Jamie's? Whoops. What is Jamie's? Yeah. What I'm trying to show is that there's some lights that are fast enough to where... Maybe it's crouch jab. Maybe that'd be better. What the f... Oh, I'm stupid. This is on. That's why. Ooh, okay. Maybe not that. This is a bad example. But what I'm trying to say is that it's 1 frame faster, so there's some moves you can actually punish counter with it that you can't do with this because it's 13 and it only hits standing people. This is 11. It hits crouchers. Active frame up by 1, I guess, for the times you attempt to anti-air with it. From -19 to -20. Sure, why not? Increase distance move forward during technique. So now it's like weirdly... I don't know if it's better or worse as an anti-air. It's just different now. Because now if they're like really close to you, you will just straight up miss. But now if they're trying to like empty jump at you, this will actually work better. It's just different. But yeah, so the big thing is punish counter does the ground bound now, right? Bam. Ain't that something? It gives you a metric fuck ton of time to do something. Meterless, you could do something like that. With meter, you could knee, and then get a bunch of corner carry. Actually, wait, can I do crouch like kick after that? Let me check. No, you can't. But you can reset, I guess, if you're stupid. Mid-screen, it's more corner carry than your other options, right? Because obviously this would be very feasible, but you're here. Whereas if I landed this one, it's 1 drive bar spent. Oops, it's 1 drive bar spent, but I'm actually able to get. Oh my god, messed up the combo. You get the point. More corner carry on whatever options you have. In the corner, it's about the same as your other options. Actually, kind of worse because Zangief already has like this into, you know, the double EX thing, and or he has this into SPD, right? So this as an option, like, is cool and all, but it's not better than his other ones. If you end up anti-airing, and if you end up anti-airing with this and it punish counters, that's super, like, the best possible scenario. Let's just say it's like that. Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. He goes forward more. So the neutral jump. But yeah. Basically, if you anti-air with it, they're, like, closer than they would be. Right? Which gives you chances to, like... Oh, I don't know how to show this. I don't know. Do stuff like that, which is, like, I guess slightly more damage, if even. Kind of. I don't know. It, on the off chance you anti-air and it punish counters, cool. It's not going to happen too often, but just keep in mind that if you end up doing it, then they're slightly closer. Does that give you anything good? I don't know. I just looked at it now. You can stop dumping now. Sweep is slightly harder to whiff punish. So basically, the hurt box around the foot, there was one before the actual startup. So it was like 11th frame, there was a hurt box there, like around the foot. So like before the sweep came out, you could sometimes beat it out. And they got rid of that, so now that doesn't really happen. And the hurt box during the active frames is reduced. So basically, in the sense of before the move is happening and while the move is happening, it's way harder to beat out. So you actually, like, beating the button is way harder. On block or on whiff, you will still die, depending on the character. But yeah, just before the move comes out. So as a button, it is better, but you still need to, like, not be stupid with it, like me. Hell stab. Meter go up. Drive gauge reduction go up, which is, again, one of the other really important ones, because I was talking before about frame trapping with stuff like this into that, right? Headbutt. Headbutt got like I don't know what is with Capcom and like forward heavy punch on a grappler man, but they love buffing the shit out of that. Like lariat, get out of the not his lariat, the last game Alex lariat. Anyways, damage go up, regular damage go up. It went from +6 to +7 on hit, which is insane because now any combos with this, you do hell stab naturally, no counter hit needed. No longer needing to hit confirm whether it's actual counter hit or not. Now it's just it hit. All right, we good. Really far away. No, there's no instance where you're so far away hell stab won't reach. But I don't know. If you really want to, you can stand light kick as well. I don't know. Super art gauge go up. It's actually doubled, like 500 to 1,000. Again, one of the more important ones. Drive gauge for you go up. Drive gauge reduction for them go up, which is like a lot. And again, on a punish counter, it is a lot over a bar. Ain't that cool? How much is it for charge? Yeah, that one's even more. Ain't that something? Again, very, very good. Because the advantage on hit was changed, drive rush headbutt is 14. So there are now more instances where if you get meaty headbutt, how do I, sure, whatever. I don't know how to show this without like. Maybe just this. See, nope, that's not good. There's more instances where you're usually plus enough to get like double headbutt. But I don't have a good way of showing that right off the top of my head. Just believe me, it's a thing. Knee hammer, one of the other insane changes, which probably doesn't look as insane. Damage go up a little bit. Recovery went down 1 frame. Remember last game where they were like, knee hammer is too good, nerf it to death. How dare they use knee hammer? In this game, they're totally cool with you using knee hammer. By all means, keep using it. Recovery went down by 1 frame, so just straight up, even if you space it bad, it is now +1 on hit, and is no longer -4 on block. So the people who mash jab after knee hammer, it is no longer a punish. If you are good at spacing it, then unlike me, if you are good at spacing it, then it is very plus. And even if you drive rush knee and it is bad, you're +1. And if you drive rush knee that's good, it is, +4. Ain't that something? Ain't that cool and stuff? It just means that, yeah, knee hammer is just straight up, you can do it. And it's just a thing. Ain't that something? Super art up, drive gauge up, drive gauge reduction up. Also, again, another one of the things, pushback on hit reduced. Because there's probably some instances where you drive rush knee and I don't know, you're just too far away to do something. I do not know. But now if you do drive rush knee, you're always going to be like in range of hell. If the knee hits, you're probably always in range of hell stab. Actually, what that would help with a lot is Dalsum. Knee hammer beats a lot of moves that Dalsum does, like a lot of his normals. So you'd be closer to him. Oh, ain't that something? Overhead. The wheel kick is -9 now instead of -12, point blank. It has so many active frames you could always space this, but now if you end up spacing it like good -7 this far away, no one's unless they like super you, no one's doing shit. And if you drive rush, do stuff, then you are completely safe to the point where like if they're in burnout, like you can make this move plus now. If you combo into it, it is easier to combo into it, which is probably why stuff like why stuff like this works better, because there's a hitbox added specifically for when you are comboing someone. It is easier to whiff punish, but I mean, if you whiff that move, that is your fault. Pushback on block increased, again harder to actually punish on block because fuck you, I guess. Super art up, drive gauge for you up, drive gauge reduction up. Yeah, that's what that says. Yeah, so there you go. And now moves back during recovery, which know how much. It's kind of hard to say. But anyways, the drop kick. They didn't actually make this move good yet, sorry. But super art up, drive gauge for you up, drive gauge reduction up. Jesus. And then, yeah, there you go. Oh, jeez, this video is gonna be long as fuck. Flying headbutt. This move that you probably didn't see very much. It now does more damage, which means it is now your most damaging thing for a jump in. Not by a lot, but you know, damage is damage. Super art up, drive gauge for you up. This is good. I don't know, like, it'll compound with a different thing later, and just, if you have any safe jump option, or if you're going for like a drive reversal bait, like I said earlier, this will do more damage. So it's just, you know, it's like the other games Zangief exists in, where if he does neutral jump headbutt, it does more damage than his other jump ins. Whatever. The chop target combo, like I was saying before, they said first attack pushback on hit reduced, and the first attack hitbox expand. So the second chop, basically, right? Because the third chop already has, I think, a farther hitbox, but the second chop now says it has like a slightly bigger. It barely looks like it. It's like fucking pixels. It's whatever. Stomp. This stomp right here. I was gonna do a whole video on the stomp. I might still do it because now there's more uses for it. So look for that in the future, I guess. The special. The second hit can be special canceled or drive rush, whatever. I don't know how good of a change is it. Like, it's a buff. It is a buff for the stomp target combo. Again, to go through all of the positives of this, there's the whole mini game with stomp of, like, you know, which one is he gonna stop at? You know, is he gonna stop at the first, second, or third? Is he gonna reset? Is he gonna whatever? So this just gives more to that. Where if I do like jump in, you know, 2 stomps, I will 2 stomp into this, or just 1 stomp, because 1 stomp is plus on hit. Or maybe I'm going to do the 3rd stomp. Ooh, you know, I could go for a while on this. But basically, for any regular combo, like if I do jab, jab, drive rush, right? If I just do the regular shit, let's go bop, up, bop. 1663. Oh, if I don't fuck the combo up. It's actually less damage than just going into Hell Stab. So that's not really worth it. For like, in terms of like, just going for a combo. Same with like, if I land this, right? This is plus 11. Actually, I guess regular counter hit is plus 9, so now, or yeah, now regular counter hit. I can just do that in a stomp. See, that's 380, and I could just do this. There's more. So in terms of like actual combo damage, it's kind of lower than a lot of shit. So the main thing for it, combo-wise, is if you want to go into the stomp mix-up little Mario Party mini game, the second stomp being special cancel means that it's a hit confirm now. So let's say, for example, I do this. Right, let's make him block the first hit, or maybe random. I don't know. Oh wait, that's counter hit random? I'm stupid. Random, right? So this, again, you have other options for a hit confirm, but this hit confirm also leads into the stomp little guessing game, anyways. So you do this, and then stomp. If they blocked it, you could stop at the first stomp if you're not confident it's going to hit at all. You could go second stomp into something, third stomp into something, the whole thing. But if it, you know, but now it's like, if the second stomp hits, what is this stomp block anyways? What is this again? Oh, plus 11, I'm frame trapping them, or true block string. See, if it hits, then you can go, oh shit, it's hitting, okay, I'm good. It's not hitting, alright, guessing game time. Not hitting, alright, well the second one hit, but you get my point, right? You can hit confirm it. Oh, it hit. Alright, let's go. It's a thing. Is it insane? In a vacuum, like just like that? Nah, not really. Like I said, Zangief has other options. You could do this. Just Hell Stab. Confirm that. One of the universal changes I didn't mention earlier was light scale combos more. You see how I do one light and the second thing is immediately 80%? Let's do that. See? Whereas if I did like... See, that's 100, 100. See, 100, 180. 100, 180. But this is 180, 70. So light scale of 1. A lot of Geef's things involve lights, as you saw. To compensate for that, I guess, for some reason, just for Geef, damage on Lariat went to 1400. Cool. Builds you way more meter. Builds you way more drive on hit. It's like, it says 4K. Which is like, yeah, 40% of a bar now when it hits, which is like, holy shit. The final hit combo thing is higher, which is the only real application. I don't care what fucking Twitter video you watch, the only real application is when you stun someone and you do this. Normally you do this. You go Hua, and then you just do EX RSPD, right? But now you stun someone and you can hit them. The very final hit of Lariat has way more juggle shit, so now you can do that. There you go. So specifically for stun combos, the juggle after Lariat like that is way better. Alright? Alright, moving on. EX Lariat, more damage, just cause. Just the first hit, I should mention. So just the first hit got more damage, which is better, because remember, for first hit into level 3, Super Art, gauge go up, same amount. Input buffer time changed from 5 to 8. I don't know if that means like buffering into it or buffering out of it. I'm a little tired right now, so I think that's just for something. If there's somebody who actually knows specifically what he's talking about, you can say. I can't remember off the top of my head. It might just be talking about like buffer time. Anyways, SPDs, more meter, more drive. Specifically, SPDs were giving you 1/3 of a bar. Now it's 40% of a bar. Same with the EX gives you more. Regular, fucking air SPD. You can now juggle into it. It's regular. It does less damage than the EX, but obviously just being able to juggle to it. The actual juggle potential for it is way lower. I can do EX there, see? If I do normal, it doesn't. But if you are burnt out, or if you just don't want to spend the meter, then you can go into it. Right? Let's say like you do this. Oop, that's punish counter. Let's say you do this. Normally you do this into that. Right? But if you don't have the meter, then you would just do this in the Lariat. 24, 20. If you don't care about good Oki, then you can literally just do that. Not a whole lot more damage, but you know, if you were trying to kill them and you were burnt out, then there you go. So yeah, you can juggle into it. Gives more meter. Yeah. The Orsh EX, more meter, same thing. Suplex. Now the non-EX one gives you the EX amount, so half a bar. Here, let me show you. This one's, again, a little more important so you can see it. So now non-EX will give you half a bar. Right? And EX will now give you 65% of a bar. See, just for landing it. I believe this applies to the other person, though. So now I think. Yeah, see. Yeah. But yeah, now suplex gives you a fuck ton more meter than the other ones. That was another thing too. So when Geef does the really far, that's the one that sucks. It's kind of hard to show this with Luke. I guess I could show it with Dawson. Why not? So before. Basically, when you armor something, Here, because this is like, was it say 60 something? 61 frames. It's slow as shit. But now, when you armor something, he goes really fast. See, it says 46 right there. Basically, if you armor something with it, he starts running immediately. There you go, 35, right? It straight up punishes the normal. Before, EX would not run far for some reason. So it was almost just like a bug fix. Now EX also runs far and grabs them. That's it. Thunderstorm, I'm not talking about that. I fucking hate the fact that I even said the name of it. Those are all the things. If you have questions, this is a YouTube video. I can't respond to them right away. I guess you can comment. Sure, why not? That's it. Okay, bye.